Let me tell you something that most people never realize until it's too late. If you don't own something, it's you who is owned. Every single year, people earn money and lose it just as fast. Bills, rent, groceries, a few little treats here and there, and then, boom, it's gone. And we're left wondering, where did it all go? But if you zoom out and look at how the top 1% manage their money, you'll notice something shocking. They don't just work harder, they own. Let me break it down. 75% of the richest people in the world, entrepreneurs. 15% investors. 7% inherited wealth. 3% are athletes, artists, or entertainers. And you know how many got wealthy just from a salary? 0. The system rewards ownership, not effort. That's why understanding money isn't just a rich person problem, it's a freedom problem. So today, I'm going to give you the exact system to start managing your money like the 1%, even if you're broke right now. It's called the 25-15-50-10 rule, and it's dead simple. Think of your income like a pizza. You just have to learn how to slice it, not based on what feels good, but based on what actually builds wealth. This one shift can change your entire financial future and your relationship with money if you let it. And hey, if this already has you thinking differently, go ahead and tap subscribe. We break money down simply here, every single week. Let's get into the first slice. Most people earn money and then spend it like it's on fire. Pay the bills, buy some stuff, scroll a little, and poof, it's gone. But the 1%, they treat money differently. They don't just work for money, they make money work for them. And that brings us to the first slice of your income pizza, the 25% growth slice. This is the slice that builds your future. This slice turns your income into ownership. If you don't plant money seeds, you'll never grow a money tree. So what exactly goes in the growth slice? Simple. Anything that gains value over time or makes you more money. Let's break it down visually. Imagine a little ladder going from safest to riskiest, and you can choose where to start. Step 1. Index funds. If you don't want to stress over charts or picking stocks, start here. You're buying a slice of the whole market. Think S&P 500 top U.S. companies like Apple and Amazon. Total market funds. Global funds like the IWDA or MSCI World. These just quietly grow in the background. Historically, around 7 to 10% per year. Risk, low. Reward, steady. Effort, near zero. Step 2. REITs or real estate. If buying a property is out of reach, REITs let you own tiny slices of big buildings, apartments, malls, offices, without becoming a landlord. It's like real estate, minus the toilets. Step 3. Skills that pay you back. This is where most people sleep on growth. Learning a skill like sales, copywriting, coding, editing, AI tools can pay you back way faster than the stock market. Imagine spending $100 on a course and earning an extra $500 a month because of it. That's a massive return. Your skill is an asset that no one can take from you. Step 4. Online businesses, side hustles, digital products, freelance gigs. This is where growth gets exciting and a little risky. It's not guaranteed. But if you're willing to fail, learn, and try again, the upside can be big. Step 5. Individual stocks. Picking the next Tesla sounds fun, but let's be honest, it's usually guessing unless you're deeply researched. If you want to try it, use fun money. Treat it like a hobby, not your retirement plan. Step 6. Moonshots, crypto, gold, sneakers, etc. Yes, you can make money flipping NFTs or collecting rare Jordans, but you can also lose it overnight. So treat this like spice, not the main dish. Start simple, stay consistent, let time do the heavy lifting. Now let me show you why starting now beats waiting for more money. The Billy versus Phil example. Billy starts investing $200 a month at age 20. Phil waits until he's 30. but invests $300 a month to catch up. Both stop investing at 60. Who ends up with more? Phil invested more money total. $108,000. Billy invested less. $96,000. But thanks to compound growth, Billy ends up with over $1.2 million, while Phil finishes with just over $670,000. Billy made $600,000 more just by starting earlier. That's why the amount doesn't matter as much as the timing. Even if you can only do $50 a month, start now. The earlier your money starts growing, the more freedom you buy. This isn't just investing. This is planting your financial future, one tiny seed at a time. And if you automate it, even better. Your money grows in the background while you go live your life. If you've ever told yourself, "I'll invest when I have more money," consider flipping it. "I'll have more money because I am investing now." Let's move to the next slice. The one that protects your progress when life punches you in the face. Let me tell you something harsh but true. Most people don't stay broke because they're bad with money. They stay broke because they never build a buffer. They're one flat tire away from debt, one missed paycheck from panic, one unexpected bill from wiping out months of progress. That's why the next slice of the money pizza is all about protection. 15% gives stability. This is the slice that keeps you in the game, because if growth is offense, stability is defense. Imagine your finances like a little castle. You've started growing some wealth, building your fortress brick by brick. But without a moat, any surprise attack can break through. A broken phone, a medical bill, a job loss. Suddenly, you're selling your investments at a loss, swiping credit cards, and starting over. This slice is your moat, your shock absorber, your backup parachute. So let's build it. Step 1. Calculate your stability fund. It's simple. Just do this. Add up your core monthly expenses: rent, mortgage, food, utilities, insurance, transport, internet if you need it for work. Let's say that total is $1,500 a month. Multiply by 5 months. That gives you a target stability fund of $7,500. This isn't random. 5 months gives you time to job hunt, recover, or pivot if life hits hard. Rule of thumb: the lower your income is, the more important this fund becomes. Step 2. Store it safely. This is not investment money. This is "I need it now" money. So follow these 3 rules. Access within 24 hours. No CDs and no locked accounts. Use a savings account you can instantly transfer from. Zero risk. Do not invest this. No stocks, no crypto, not even bonds. Still earn something. Look for high-yield savings accounts 4 to 5% right now. Check options like SoFi, Lie, or Marcus, FDIC insured. Let this money sit there quietly, earning while it waits. Step 3. Stack it fast. You don't need years to build this fund. Here's how to speed it up. Tactic 1. The paycheck sweep. On payday, immediately send 15% of your income to your emergency savings. Automate it. Don't rely on memory or motivation. Tactic 2. Replace what you use. If you dip into the fund, that's fine. That's what it's for. But next payday, top it right back up like it never happened. Tactic 3. Save by spending. Use Roundup apps that save your spare change. Or use cashback credit cards and funnel the rewards straight into this fund. It's painless, automatic, and surprisingly effective. When I didn't have a stability fund, every problem became a crisis. Every setback felt like starting from zero. But once I had that buffer, suddenly I could breathe. Small problems stayed small. And that's the whole point. This slice protects your progress. If this section made you pause and think, "I need to do this right now," you're already ahead of 90% of people. We've now planted seeds growth and built a moat stability. Next up, the biggest slice of the pizza. Let's talk about how to spend smarter without feeling deprived. This is the part where most people mess up. They say they're just covering essentials. But somehow, those essentials include takeout, Netflix, 3 gym memberships, and a monthly eyelash subscription. Let's fix that, 'cause this next slice, the 50% slice, is for one purpose only: to feed your life, not your ego. 50% of your income equals essentials, and I mean actual essentials. Rent or mortgage, groceries, utilities, transport, basic clothes, health insurance, internet if it helps you earn. That's it. If it doesn't keep you alive, healthy, or able to earn, it doesn't belong in this slice. Here's the wild part. Over 60% of Americans earning $100,000 plus still live paycheck to paycheck. Not because they don't earn enough, but because their lifestyle keeps expanding with their income. This is called lifestyle creep. Every raise, new car, fancier meals, bigger apartment. But they never feel richer, just busier and more stressed. Let me show you the trap. Picture 2 people. One is wearing a designer shirt, new watch, and drives a leased BMW. The other wears a plain tee, drives a used Toyota, and seems low-key. But here's the plot twist. The flashy guy has $38 in his bank account. The quiet one has $1,200 invested and a fully funded emergency fund. Wealth isn't loud, it's quiet. You don't see it in clothes, you see it in freedom. Step 1. Get clear on what's actually essential. Time to be honest with yourself. Ask, if I lost my job tomorrow, what expenses would I have to cover? What doesn't count? Uber Eats, streaming bundles, that subscription box you forgot about. Shopping just in case. Convenience splurges. Cut them, pause them, cancel them. You can always add them back later when your foundations are solid. Step 2. Shrink the big 2: housing and transport. Forget the latte. If you want to seriously reduce your monthly burn rate, go after the giants. Housing. Negotiate your rent when your lease ends. Many landlords prefer steady tenants over turnover. Consider house hacking. Rent a room, get a roommate, or live smaller. In some cases, even moving back with family short-term can reset your financial trajectory. If your rent is eating more than 25% of your income, it's worth rethinking. Transport. Leasing brand new cars is a wealth killer. You're paying interest on a depreciating liability every single month. Solution: buy a reliable used car. Better yet, if you live in a walkable city, ditch the car entirely. You'll save on gas, insurance, maintenance, and headaches. Rule of thumb: your car costs. Loan, gas, insurance should stay under 25% of your essential slice. Step 3. Use rules, not willpower, or when you're tired, bored, or emotionally drained. You won't make the smart decision. That's normal. You're human. So instead of relying on willpower, install some mental shortcuts. The 7-day rule. Want to buy something that's not essential? Wait 7 days. If you still want it after a week, you can consider it. Most of the time, the impulse fades. Brand versus value. Ask yourself, am I buying this for the brand or for the value it gives my life? If it's for the brand, skip it. You're just paying for marketing. Does this improve my life? Simple test. Will this help me live, work, or stay healthy? Will I still care about this 30 days from now? If yes, maybe it's worth it. If not, let it go. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be intentional. Cutting the fat in your essentials isn't about deprivation. It's about buying back freedom. If this helped you see your spending differently, tap subscribe. We're building smart money systems here every week. Next up, the slice nobody talks about, but the one that makes all the difference. Let's talk about rewards. Let's be real for a second. Budgeting without joy feels like punishment. That's why most people try it and then give up after 2 weeks. But here's the thing. Discipline doesn't work long-term if it feels like suffering. So we need to fix that with the final slice of your money pizza. 10% gives rewards. This is the slice that keeps you human. It's your permission slip to enjoy life without guilt. We call it the joy slice, and it's not optional. It's essential. 92% of people who go on hardcore saving sprints end up overspending right after. Why? Because they cut too hard, too fast, and forgot to enjoy the ride. This 10% is your pressure release valve, your cheat meal, your dopamine dose. Use it or risk sabotaging the whole system. Here's how I like to think about it. 1. Experiences. Weekend trips, vacations, day adventures, these make memories. They refill your energy tank. 2. Hobbies. Photography, painting, gaming, learning piano. Stuff that lights you up inside. Hobbies remind you you're more than just your job. 3. Nights out. Dinner with friends, a movie, a concert. Laughter and connection matter more than we admit. This slice lets you keep your social life alive. 4. Gifts for others. Birthdays, anniversaries, just because surprises. Gifts aren't about the item. They're about presents, not presents. Step 1. Open a Joy Jar account. You can do this with your current bank. Just open a new savings account and name it Joy Jar. Every month, automate a transfer of 10% of your income into it. If you earn $2,000, transfer $200. If you earn $500, transfer $50. Doesn't matter the size. What matters is the habit. Rule: when it's gone, no topping up from growth, no borrowing from your essentials. This slice is limited on purpose to help you spend better, not more. When you know you've planned for joy, you stop feeling guilty. You stop impulse spending, and you actually enjoy your money. Want more permission to enjoy your finances? Hit subscribe. We talk about money without shame here. Now that you've sliced the pie, let me show you how to stack it. Let's bring it all together in the next section. So you've got the 4 slices. 25% for growth, 15% for stability, 50% for essentials, 10% for rewards. Now comes the real magic. Don't track your money manually. Stack it automatically, because the truth is, the people who build wealth fastest aren't the smartest. They're the most consistent. Step 1. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers the moment your paycheck hits. 25% gives straight to your investing platform or skill fund. 15% gives straight to your emergency savings. 10% gives straight to your Joy Jar. The rest, use your main account for essentials only. When it's automated, there's no mental math. No oops, I forgot. No guilt-tripping yourself for spending what should have been saved. Step 2. Focus on increasing income. Want to grow your pie? Learn to bake a bigger one. More income equals more you can feed each slice. That's where high-income skills and side hustles come in. Focus on value gives, and the money follows. Step 3. Review every 3 months. Are your percentages working? Has your income changed? Can you shift more into growth? Money systems aren't meant to be rigid. They're meant to evolve with you. If this system makes money feel simple, not scary, subscribe. We're building real freedom here, one slice at a time. In the final section, I'll show you how this all ties into something bigger than just dollars. Let's wrap it up. So let's bring it all together. You've now got a simple system that mirrors how the 1% think. 25% gives growth. Build assets that work while you sleep. 15% gives stability. Protect your progress when life punches you. 50% gives essentials. Feed your life, not your ego. 10% gives rewards. Budget for joy so you don't burn out. This isn't about being perfect. It's about building momentum. It's about turning money from a source of stress into a tool for freedom. Because the truth is, you don't need to be rich to feel rich. You just need clarity, ownership, and a plan that respects your reality. If this video helped you feel more in control, even just a little, tap that subscribe button. We break down money in a way that's simple, human, and made for real life. 200 likes and we will make this video. How to make your first $1,000 online, even if you're starting from zero. It's not just possible, it's doable, and we'll show you how. See you there.